What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's doing well. Today's video is going to be about how you can have regrets, or you will have regrets regardless. So why not do the things that you want to do in this life? Why not work hard to pursue a life that is worth living? Because take love, for example. Somebody's always going to tell you that it's too early to try and do that. You should have waited longer. Or someone's always going to tell you, you take the chance, take the risk while you can now. This opportunity is not always going to be there. There's always going to be both perspectives. There's always going to be somebody who did it too late, somebody that thinks they did it too early. There's always going to be regrets if your mindset and your outlook is not having true trust in the moment of pursuing it. I think if you do something and in the moment you're unsure, then you shouldn't do it in the first place. You shouldn't wait. You shouldn't do it. You should just detach entirely. Because I believe that having trust in God is whenever you have that gut feeling, whenever you feel that something is supposed to happen, whenever something is meant for you, and you don't truly take advantage of that, then that is you doing a disservice to yourself, to everybody around you. Because I truly believe that I will die with no regrets because I trust God, and that's it. You know what I mean? Even there are things that I obviously regret doing in my life. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but I know that there was a reason that I'd made that mistake. There was a reason that my life played out in the way that it did. And I think that with anything you're pursuing, if you can have that mindset to where there's a reason this is happening and have trust in God whenever it does happen, there's going to be almost always a reason behind why you're dealing with that struggle or why you're having the contemplation. And I understand that not everybody's going to be certain with every single decision they make, and you can pray to God a lot, and sometimes you never get clarity on what exactly you're supposed to do. You never get a clear sign on exactly what to do. But sometimes that's God saying, hey, your test right now is to be precise with your decision making and work on your decision making and weigh out the risk and rewards yourself. And maybe that's where your test is right now, rather than thinking that since God hasn't given me an answer, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But maybe he's not giving you an answer because you're supposed to figure out what you're supposed to do. So that's basically the message. I just want you guys to know that even though you're uncertain, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're uncertain for no reason. It doesn't mean that God's not hearing you. Maybe the test in and of itself is for you to not know what to do so you can deal with your indecisiveness in a way that is going to lead to you making a decision in the future that is extremely beneficial and important for yourself. So fight indecisiveness with you pursuing what you think is right and trusting God through the moment of being unsure, rather than just taking the advice of others who, first of all, don't know the exact experiences that you've dealt with as well. But assume that two people go through the exact same experience, the exact same word for word, bar for bar, every single detail is the exact same. There's going to be some people, if you say put 1,000 people who go through the exact same experiences, there's going to be some of them that wish they did something sooner. There's going to be some of them that wish they did something later. And regardless, my buddy's watching this show, so I didn't know what was happening. Lost my train of thought for a second. But the outcome is going to be one or the other for everybody. There's always going to be regrets if you look at it from the aspect of, I didn't learn something from this, I made a mistake, rather than looking at it as, I learned something from this, I made a decision in the moment. So sit down and make a decision, make a calculated one with whatever you're trying to figure out, whatever your struggle is currently in this moment, and understand that God's there for you. Trust yourself, trust him, and don't be uncertain. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, have a blessed one.